David, congratulations on this film. What a beautiful story.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so glad I know it now, because
Good.
I had no idea before. But it wasn't that easy to get made, was it? In the beginning, it was a bit of a struggle.
It was a bit of a struggle, and I, like you, didn't know anything of it until it came into my world. And I think the struggle was to do with the fact that we don't get to see enough of these kind of stories, and unfortunately in the movie-making industry, unless a certain kind of story with a certain kind of protagonist has exhibited discernible success, there's resistance to those films being made. So it was a struggle, but here we are, we did it.
Why was it so important for you to play Suretse?
I, as an audience member, haven't seen enough films that exhibit the transcendent side of African life. I loved the fact that it was a love story. You know, I'm from a royal family myself in Nigeria, and so, you know, the idea of seeing this prince, this king, who loves his people at the center of his own story was something that I wanted to see. And, you know, I'm very happily married and very in love with my wife, and so to see that also triumphantly exhibited on screen was something I wanted to see.
Was your marriage something that you kind of drew on as well? Because those parallels there are very similar.
Yes and no. I think purely as an entry point, of course, when I first saw images of Suretse Karma and Ruth Williams, they had maybe a greater effect on me than your average person who wasn't in an interracial relationship. But above and beyond that, I think the entry point for me was more the clear sense of love between these two people. You couldn't go through what they went through and stay together without there being real love there. And I'm an unashamed romantic. You know, I love love stories, and I don't see enough of them, and I certainly haven't seen one with this cast of characters in an era that was so romantic. You know, you don a trilby and a long trench coat, and you feel like, oh gosh, they're in love. So yeah, I mean, there were just so many things about it that made me want to be a part of it.
I mean, I loved Rosamund in this role,
Yes.
but I was wondering what it is that you saw in her that was so right. Maybe over having like your own wife, because Jessica's she's in the film as well,
yes,
and I thought maybe it would be nice if, you know, the two of you were playing out this love story.
Oh no, that would be horrendous. I couldn't keep a straight face for a second if it was my actual wife playing opposite me. No, it was a lot of fun actually getting to see Jess be a bigoted, racist individual. But no, I had met Rosamund while we were shooting Jack Reacher together, and I've always admired her as an actress, and the thing I love about her is she's one of those actors I aspire to be like, in the sense that you don't know what she's gonna do next with her next role. There's no pigeonholing her. There's no going, oh yeah, that's a Rosamund Pike performance. And with Ruth Williams, her being complex and layered and someone you could immediately understand why someone like Suretse would fall in love with was important, and she's an actress, I think, who just brings that innately.
And do you think one day we could see an interracial couple like ruling this country? Do you think in our lifetime it's something that would happen?
I don't. If I'm honest, but I'm sure a lot of people didn't think we would have a black president in America in the timing that we did. So you never know. But someone who looks like me hanging out in Buckingham Palace, married to a royal, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Hey, one day. We can always be hopeful, right?
We can always be hopeful.
David, great film. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you. You
So,
too.
I hope people enjoy it.
Oh my God! Sorry!
Hey!
Zane's got a great voice.
I'll just leave it at that.
I've wanted to meet you. We haven't met each other yet.
Got some lipstick on your teeth.